Okay, I've got my thumb drive here. It's on an actual wristband. We're going to plug that into the computer here. We'll come over here to Corel Draw. I'm going to open up the file. I'll come down here to open it up, get my red dog tag VA file. Dog tag red VA1. Okay. Now, what happens is when you come up in Corel Draw, it may not have your object manager over here. Object manager manages your objects, things that are on certain layers. So I'm going to come over here and make sure you know how to get to that. I go to Tools and go to Object Manager. That's how it normally looks when you come in. So now we'll come up here and do Tools again. We'll do Object Manager, and we'll bring this up. Now, if I'm trying to find that file, if you notice the graphics are way down here in the bottom. So we got to get those graphics up here into the Art panel up here. So if I come over here and select that and zoom up on it, if you notice it only selected this inner text here. Well, that's because the artwork and the text were turned on. The pencils are not grayed out. Well, I'm going to ungray this all the way down to layout and then do a Control A again to select it all. Now it's all selected. Now with it all selected, I'll do a Control G to group it. Then I'll zoom out here so you can kind of see the artwork and you see the paper. Well, I'm going to hit the P to place it in the middle. Now I'll zoom back up on this here and I can see my artwork. Now it's a vector from Illustrator into Corel, so now I have to change that to a DXF file. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert it from a bitmap to a I'm going to convert it to a bitmap. And I'll say 300 dots per inch. I'll say OK. Then I'll say trace the bitmap. I'm going to use a high quality image. So I've got this before and after scene. Now over here it says specify color to select. I'm going to come over here and grab my eyedropper tool and select that. And it gets rid of all of the white. Well, not quite all, but we'll say get rid of all the white or automatically choose a color. And I'll actually go back and do that. I'll remove from the entire image. So now it's all black and white. That's what it looks like I started with. That's what it looks like when it's finished. You notice how the edges are much cleaner and all that? That's good. So with that done, I'll say OK. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do File. I'm going to do an export to a DXF file. Well, I'm going to put that in my folder, and I'm going to come down here and put it into Plat Test, and I'm going to call that red dog tag, or dog tag red 001v8.dxf. It's all good. I'm going to export. Now I always take the oldest settings in AutoCAD when I do my export to DXF. The reason I do that, it makes a very small file. And now I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. So now that I hit OK, I'm going to now come back here to LaserCut and I'm going to open up that file I just got. So I'll import it in. I'll go back to my documents, my area here, and I'll go find the Plat Test. And there's a lot of files out here, a lot of folders. We'll find it here in a second. Here it is, Plat Test. There's my DXF. Yeah, there it is right there. That's good. So I'll open it up. It's going to bring it in. Now, I don't need the black outline anymore, but I'm going to keep one of those in there just for on purpose. So I'm going to select one of these outlines, and I'm going to delete that. Now, on the circles for the dog tag hole, I don't need those either, so I just select that. Now what I'm going to do is take this outer outline. I'm going to use it to show me on the actual laser where my part is placed on the bed in the laser. So to do that, I'm going to change its color to green. So I'll take the green instead of saying cut. Actually, I will say cut. I'm going to double click on that and open it up. I'm going to set my speed to 100. I'm going to set my power to 0 because I don't want to laser out this line. It's not necessary. So I'll go ahead and hit OK for that. Now up here where I've got black, I'm going to change that to, I'll change that to possibly, let's go with blue. So we go with blue. Now, before I go much further here, I got to change my settings. So I'm going to stop the video here and come back in a second.